Let's get your Kentucky LLC set up correctly and make sure you aren't overspending on any unnecessary startup fees or ongoing expenses. Here are the 7 steps to create your LLC. Also, sign up below for a free LLC formation checklist. Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in Kentucky, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name you'd like to use. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new Mexican restaurant Chipotle. You must include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. It can't contain words or abbreviations implying your LLC is a corporation, limited partnership, or some other type of entity. You'll find links to the name search tool, naming requirements, and resources for everything else we talk about in this video in the description below. Speaking of names, when you've decided on a name for your LLC, I would immediately go and reserve a domain name for your business. I recommend getting a .com domain if it's available. Most domain registrars are going to charge from $10 to over $20 per year for a .com domain. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com, where you can get a .com domain for less than $10 for the first year and just over $10 for the annual renewals. Step 2, select a registered agent. This is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. The registered agent's address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep all business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private, or you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend hiring a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our 2 favorites are Doola and Northwest Registered Agent. More about them later on in this video. Step 3, submit the articles of organization to the Kentucky Secretary of State online, by mail, or in person, and pay the $40 filing fee. Your articles of organization will include company name, registered agent name and address, principal office address, management type, so member managed or manager managed, add any additional articles as you like to the document, then the signature, name, and date of the organizer, and the signature, name, and date of your registered agent. You'll find links below to file online and to download the PDF version to print out and either mail in or deliver in person. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through step by step how to get one. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. Kentucky law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of the LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates from this page. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will make it a lot easier to separate your business and personal assets and expenses. It'll also help you maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. You'll find 2 videos below, one on how to open a business bank account and then another on the best business bank accounts. To keep your business open and in good standing, step number 7, file an annual report and pay a $15 fee. This report keeps the state up to date about basic information about your business. The report must be submitted between January 1st and June 30th each year, starting the year after your LLC was formed. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business, and all these steps could sound overwhelming. The Kentucky Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going it on your own as I just described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. There are 2 formation services that we recommend: Northwest Registered Agent and Doola. The process is pretty straightforward and simple with both of them, but before I walk you through how to form your LLC with one of them, here's when I would choose one over the other. We recommend Doola if you need a registered agent and a virtual mailbox, something you'll want if you work from home and don't have an office. You can get both of these plus an EIN and operating agreement, paying Doola $297 per year plus the state filing fee to form your LLC. Doola doesn't charge anything for the EIN, operating agreement, or for forming your LLC. If you only want to form the LLC and you don't need a virtual mailbox, I'd go with Northwest because you pay $39 plus the state fee for the first year, and you get an operating agreement and their registered agent service for free for the first year, and then you pay $125 per year for year 2 and beyond for them to continue to be your registered agent. Also, if you want help with bookkeeping and taxes, you may want to take a look at one of these 2 Doola plans. If you have questions on which service to choose, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Let's run through how to create your LLC with Northwest It's pretty similar with doola, it's just that each formation service is going to ask questions in a bit different order. You'll find links to both in the description below. Here's what it looks like with Northwest. Click Get Started. LLC has already been selected. Scroll down and select Kentucky. You'll see the standard processing is 1 day, paying the state fee plus Northwest $39 fee. Click Continue. Enter the business name you'd like to use. If you have a lawyer and want them to receive a copy of any legal notices, select yes and enter their email. If not, just leave it as no. Write a business purpose explaining what your business will do, or select Use a generic purpose. Then choose the physical address and mailing address you'd like to record with the state. I'll leave our registered agent's address selected for both. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, click on the question icon to learn more. And if you still have questions, you'll see their phone number listed here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. I'll add my information as member 1 and leave selected our registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional members, click Add Member and add their information. On this next screen, add your contact details, first and last name, phone number, and address. Create your Northwest account by entering your email and choosing a password. Here you can add their business identity bundle. You get a domain, website, email, and phone free for 90 days, and then $21.60 a month after that. Or you can add the domain, website, business email, and phone individually down below. I won't add any of these though, because there are other services I'd rather use for my domain, website, and email. This is a good point to mention that we have a free training that'll walk you through everything you need when starting a new business. From your business name, logo, domain, website, business email, business bank account, and a lot more. To get access, sign up using the link in the description. Here's some additional options you may want to consider. I like that Northwest doesn't try to bundle all of these into different packages, forcing you to sign up for a more expensive package, including several things when you maybe just want one of them. I'd rather be able to choose what I want a la carte. If you don't want to deal with getting an EIN on your own, Northwest will get one for you for $50 if you have a social security number. Again, if you want to get it directly from the IRS, our video in the description will walk you through the entire process. You can elect to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. If you're just getting started, you might not need this. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally it's not worth it until you're earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year through your LLC. There's a video about S Corps that you'll find down below. If you need a virtual mailbox, Northwest doesn't offer this service in Kentucky. You could use a service like Anytime Mailbox, or as I mentioned earlier, use doola to form your LLC, and a virtual mailbox is included with all of their annual subscriptions. If you've selected everything you want to add, click Continue. Fill in your payment information and click Done. Tomorrow, you'll have your Kentucky LLC. If you're having Northwest get your EIN, they'll ask you to fill in some additional information after this payment screen. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to support the channel, don't forget to use our affiliate links in the description when forming an LLC. We could earn a commission at no cost to you. Now it's important that you don't make any common LLC mistakes with your newly created business. To avoid them, watch this video. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.